balance. Most things I consider it to be overrated. Balancing your checkbook. Do we have checkbooks anymore? Balancing your diet. Meat and vegetables. Not much balance. Of course, in today's day and age, I can just identify steak as a vegetable, right? I told my doctor that, and he kind of looked at me, and I said, "Well, okay, my food is vegetable adjacent, second generation vegetable. Everything I eat ate vegetables, so I'm just consuming vegetables secondhand." But life balance, it's hard, right? Life balance is difficult. Life balance changes all the time. You'll have seasons of grinding. Lord knows I work. Ugh. Working at the car mill, grinding away. Doing content, doing projects, doing family, doing you name it, right? Just stuff to do, responsibilities. But you have to have balance. Now, for me, probably for you because you're here, cigars give me some balance. They do. This Red Meat Lovers by Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust Steve Socket really gives me some balance when I have those moments that I just need to take for myself and I need to pause. This is a good 45 minutes, half an hour, just to reset, just get a little balance. But sometimes that's not enough. Like, we've been grinding. Working hard. Working to the point. Doing projects. Doing responsibilities. I got to the point just recently where I was like, God, is this all that life is? Is the rest of my days going to be just grinding, just working, just doing for others? I mean, all those things are important in balance. So, thank God I have the first lady in my life, and she sees when I'm sideways, and when I need balance, she helps me. She booked a cruise. Next week, I probably won't have a Saka Sunday. Why? Because I'm going to put a little balance in my life. First Lady booked us on a cruise in Europe. We're going to go see all sorts of countries. We're going to take those moments, and it's just going to be me and her hanging out together. Just living those moments so that when I come back, all of my responsibilities are still here, stacked up. Bills are still due, stacked up. Work is still there. Man, that car mill is running crazy. I'm running 7 days a week right now. But I took a pause. I took a moment. Balance is not always 30 minutes of this, 30 minutes of that, 30 minutes of this, 30 minutes of that. Sometimes it seems like it's a month of this and a little bit of that, and that's okay. But when you feel overwhelmed, take your pause. Self-care is not selfish. I do believe that. Take a moment. Fire up a good cigar. Hang out with some people. Veg out on the videos. Right? Dust yourself off. Get back to work. Every once in a while, take a moment, a couple moments, a week, 12 days, and go do something and recharge your batteries and refuel. It's important. It's good for you, but it's also good for everybody else, because I believe that you can only give out of your excess. So if you've got nothing left to give because you have run yourself out and nobody else is getting anything. The world is better when you're in balance. The world needs to be in balance. Oh my gosh, let's not even talk about the balance, the lack of balance in this world, right? the expectations foisted upon everybody and all this other stuff, trying to be better than everybody else, is just exhausting. Flip side of that, don't be a slug. Don't just feed off of everybody else because they're working so hard and you can just lay back and enjoy their lack of balance. Be a doer, be a giver, contribute, but don't contribute to the point to where you're just contributing. Be a consumer as well. I mean that. Now, this is very hard. It's easy for me to say, but it's hard for me to do. Saying no to things that you could say yes to sometimes is the best thing you can do. If you take time to say no to something, you have the opportunity in the moments to say yes to something else. And maybe that something else is just for you. I do mean that. You're valuable. You are worth the pauses you take. You are worth the moments you give to this world. The world needs to give a little bit to you. It does not escape me that we are about to, it's August, we are about to come into the holiday season. We are. The weather's going to change. The leaves are going to fall. The bonfires are going to start. Halloween's coming, which kind of kicks off Thanksgiving, which is responsibilities, which is preparing, which is getting the families together, which is getting everything going on. And then comes Christmas. And if you don't think you can have balance during Christmas, right, I can't. Because we're doing and we're running and we're going and we're preparing to give gifts to everybody and we're working extra so that we can afford all those things. And then Christmas Day comes and you just want to take a break from Christmas because it's just been months of preparation. Then comes New Year's. Then comes the downtime, the relaxing time. But I think if done right in balance, you can look forward to this holiday season. If you prepare, you got to prepare. You got to get yourself ready. You got to make moments. You got to stack your chips, right? So that you can go ahead and start purchasing things. So that you can go ahead and start getting things ready. Start your to-do list now, but do it in balance. Because if you do 3-4 months of stuff that you usually do in a month, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to not have to do anything. And that is a good thing. During some of those times, I hope you take some time and fire up a good cigar. Might I suggest Dumbarton Tobacco and Trust? I know that's one of the places I get my balance. Be with your family. Love your family. Pour into your family. Let your family pour into you. You don't have to take it all on yourself. You don't. You can't. We are created to be with people. We are created to work with people. We are created to give to people, but also to have people give to us. I thank you for being here. By you being here, you're giving to me. And I hope that by you being here, I'm giving to you. It's my hope. So, next week, won't be here. Do me a favor. Watch one of my old videos. I can use views. If not, it's fine. But find your balance. Find your peace. Be who you are, because who you are is enough and is valuable. And I love you. I really do. I'll see you later. I'm going to go balance. Later, Tater.